Well, we are in the 30s, if I can see correctly. Ooh,
And it's just going to get colder.
chilly.
It's cold. I mean,
It's
You
cold.
can kind of see. I got my boots on. Got my Columbia boots on.
Boots with the fur.
Yeah, because you
Good
have
choice.
to. This week, this weekend, I mean, you're going to be adding the boots with the fur, plus a long johns, plus jeans over there, plus sweatpants, plus the heavy coat.
Everything.
Everything. Teens
I can't believe
and
it.
30s.
Wow. Here we are.
And no
No snow.
snow. Oh, I didn't want to say it. I wanted you to
Yeah,
say
no
it.
snow.
I'm
No
sorry.
snow. It's not going to snow. I'm very sorry. I know a lot of people wanted it too. It's not going to snow. And honestly, it's a far cry from last year. Fred and Vanessa and I were talking about this before the show, but this year we are 20 degrees colder than normal. Last year, we were 20 degrees warmer than normal, a low in the 50s and a high in the 70s. So a very far cry from where we were in 2021. In fact, temperatures have actually been trending even a tiny bit colder with the past few model runs. So right now we're still keeping with the upper teens to start off the day on Christmas, mid 30s likely in the afternoon. And of course it's going to be dry, no snow on the ground expected unless you're up toward the mountains where you do have a few opportunities to see some measurable accumulating snow over the next few days. Right now, of course, though, just cloud cover, a little bit of light drizzle for areas north of I-40. Right now, temperatures, of course, in about the mid to upper 30s, but we're going to top off there right around 30 degrees to kick off tomorrow morning, mid 20s up toward the mountains. Now this morning, we're talking Monday morning, it was 24 even here in Charlotte. So these clouds are going to at least help keep temperatures a touch warmer. Tomorrow afternoon, mid 40s in the afternoon. Wind, not much of a factor, but could add a few degrees lower for that feels like temperature, but pretty consistent cloud cover. Cloudy, cool, kind of gloomy. That's your forecast there for Tuesday. Now we do have this coastal storm that is going to try to develop as we head toward the next 24 hours or so. I mentioned this earlier in the show, but this is going to provide at least a small chance to see a few areas of light rain, if not a light cold rain for areas south of Charlotte throughout tomorrow evening and overnight. So you can kind of see this hour by hour, a few little sprinkles here on the tail end. I mean, it's really not much, but at least an opportunity to see that. So could a few snow showers mix in there too for areas, again, mostly Chester, Lancaster, Chesterfield counties. Definitely a chance. It is unlikely, but hey, we got to keep that in, right? With that chance for just a cold rain and a little bit of that mix in. Again, that's tomorrow night and into Wednesday morning. But that is not going to be an issue for us, of course, the Charlotte metro area. We stay dry until we get toward Thursday and Friday. And speaking of Thursday and Friday, we have two opportunities actually to see snow again in the mountains Wednesday night into Thursday morning and Thursday morning into Friday morning. Now, again, this is for the mountains. We're talking Ashwaubenon and Avery counties. Measurable snowfall is going to be a possibility. Right now, it's looking like more likely anywhere between about 1 to 3 inches within those 2 days. And then, of course, we could see some slightly higher totals, especially at highest elevations. Again, this is the mountains. A mix possible for the foothills, especially Thursday night and Friday morning. But again, this is not going to be for the Charlotte metro. In fact, you can see very good model agreement over really the past 24 to even 36 hours in terms of overall snowfall potential over the next 3 days. So you'll see that Guy Roofing 7-day forecast. There is at least a chance, depending on how cold it gets Friday morning, how quickly the front passes by, that we could see a slight mix here in the Charlotte area. But actually, lows are trending a little bit warmer, a slower progression of the front. So you can see Friday morning's temperatures likely going to be warmer than what we'll feel like in the afternoon. So kind of one of those weird days where we see temperatures fall off slowly throughout the day. So we know it's going to be colder. We know it's going to be, of course, cloudy over the next 4 days, but really a high in the 40s. You're going to be wishing it's that warm, right? By the time we hit the weekend, Saturday morning, so Christmas Eve morning, could be our coldest day of the year so far with a low of 15.
Wow.
Highs only reaching the mid 30s. And Fred, you're only adding 2 degrees maybe by Sunday.
That's
so both
crazy.
days really cold.
Yikes.
Gonna feel that. Kick in the pants.
That hurts.